Hello ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this then you must be a new arrival to Singapore. Welcome to this beautiful country of ours. This video is part of a series to teach you about the local culture of our beautiful nation. Now, today we'll be discussing the topic of languages. Singaporeans are known to speak more than 3 to 4 languages but never one of it properly. That's why we call it Singlish. Singlish is a mixture of mainly English, Malay, Tamil, Mandarin, Teochew, Hokkien, and a bunch of other words that we have invented ourselves. Now here are a few pointers to get you started. Singaporeans have always been famous for our fast and efficient nature. That's why we have removed a very large percentage of our words from our sentences. For example,
Yes, of course. That shouldn't be a problem in the slightest. In fact, I'll be more than happy to do it.
becomes.
Can.
Another example would be,
I've checked with those necessary and I can assure you without the slightest bit of doubt that what you have asked for is impossible.
becomes.
Confirm cannot one.
To help you understand this better, we will show you some examples from Singlish to English.
安迪啊，一杯德西燒大打包。啦，不用一啦，你要一咩？Crazy，我老誒，不用咪叫我買得一啦。喂，都買得咩啊？講買得啦，那要咩？那啦，要不？
becomes. Here's another example.
我老誒，唔會 steady 啦，喂嚟咧，喂個嚟咧，我老誒，我老咧，你講唔會㗎咩？哇，真係是未㗎咩？我你哇老誒，哇你弄點被死被逼切嘅，我老誒，幹啊晒啊，我跟你講幹你啦。
becomes. It is also useful to know how Singaporeans use punctuation in colloquial situations. While we are very efficient in taking our words out, we also like to vocalize our punctuation. Instead of an exclamation mark, we use la. So I strongly disagree would be.
No lah.
And finally, as foreigners, you would possibly like to know how to address your local friendly taxi drivers when you're trying to get around town. Well, if it's a Chinese or an Indian taxi driver, you can use the term uncle. However, if it's a Malay taxi driver, we usually feel closer at heart if you call us pakcik. But if any 3 of them lose their way, you can just call them by the generic term chibai. Now that's it for our video today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Where did I go wrong?